guys, got the Honda Pro Connect, the new box sitting here. When I got it, I was starting to play with the hardware. I could tell a lot of stuff has been updated, more heavy duty, a few design changes. Pretty happy with the design. Mine did not come with instruction, nor could the Honda dealership pull it up, nor when I called Honda could they find a PDF on how the hardware and stuff was supposed to go. So I played with it. I feel like I have the correct combination. One big variance. So you see this little plastic piece right here. This used to be a metal ring that snapped in, and that held it very tight to the box. Well, the previous gen did not have this little metal piece here. And what I found is if you try to go ahead and lock the two snap-in tabs already here, then when you go to sit the box down and slide it in, these are hitting here and causing a pretty big conflict of interest. So I don't think this is the correct way Honda anticipated the hardware to be. I think it's supposed to be on the other side of the box, and I'll show you how that works here shortly. So if you notice on the inside here, this is new compared to the last design. And what that does is actually lips down and creates a extra connection point here. And I think this is why this would be the correct setup for the Pro Connect tabs. Also, they have reinforced the front slide in bracket here. This used to not be a piece of metal here. It used to be directly here. So I can see some weight, some bouncing. You managed to rip those screws through pretty easy, or bolts. This is definitely a lot reinforced compared to the last gen. If you come over here, so this is just the open design hole, and if you budge it around, you can easily kind of line up a little bit more. Same design here and here. And what I've noticed, if you did it like I had in the beginning part of the video with the plastic on the other side, you could disconnect this, but you're going to not be able to pull the Pro Connect backwards. There's going to be a tension. I play around with this a few different ways with the hardware being pretty loose, so I have slack. Unless you could literally like push up on this while you're pulling it back, it's just, I don't think that's how the Honda engineers would have designed this to be, and that's why I did that type setup there. Also, the brackets themselves, the Pro Connect, you can see compared to that, and I actually have some pictures of this with the old ones compared to the new ones. Apparently Honda knew they had an issue with this. Again, I wasn't the only one when I talked to Honda that had the issues, so the engineers were literally redesigning the box, the brackets here. This is all new brackets here. That wasn't even part of the previous gen design. Also, I noticed this looks like some cutting process, but there is a actual bolt up in there. So I don't know if their previous one had plastic that was prone to breaking, and they decided to upgrade. But if I reach back in here, there is a nut. So something about that is different, because this used to be solid plastic through here. So that was probably another weak point people were experiencing. I can't remember exactly, but I don't remember 100 pounds being the rated limit for this box. I'm guessing they have beefed it up enough to decide that's the new weight cargo capacity. Also, with doing the Pro Connect like this, you can just pop it in and out, and then this whole thing just slides back and you can take it off. If you do it the other way and you flip it underneath, that would be a debacle in itself. And again, Honda did not provide instructions with this box, nor could I get the instructions from Honda for stacking. So whether maybe this should have been flipped the other way, but I did very easy test fits both ways, and that seems to be the best way to slide this box in and out. And then once you got your box in, you just snap your Pro Connects in, click and click, and that appears to be the most efficient way to do this design. I'd almost pull the camera back and do just a one-handed kind of promo video or showing how this operates like I did the last one, but it is a little bit more to it. The extra so many seconds to do it, I think is worth it because again, with this being metal here, good plastics there, and these brackets, when you see the pictures, you'll see how much better design engineer wise they look like. So I think this should take quite a bit more abuse. The last one, for what I'd wrote and how easily the tabs and the ProConnect system broke, I was really disappointed. But hopefully Honda has a pretty good fix for this design. If you have any questions, let me know. It's wintertime, so if the fiance rides with me in the Pioneer, we are definitely taking that, not the four-wheeler, for the heat and the cabin closure I got on there. But if once I get some miles on this storage box, and a little bit of weight, again, I don't go too crazy packing these boxes. Never had any serious weight whatsoever. Another one was mainly rain jackets, snacks, and stuff like that. But if I have any issues, I'll definitely post it or throw a comment out. And if I do get some good trips on this and put some serious miles and it holds up like I think it will compared to the last box, I really have a lot better feeling about this one. I'll post it and hopefully this helps someone out. Top is the same. Again, I don't think, maybe a tad sturdier. Again, would not go latching the world on these here because that's not what that was designed to do. Yeah, I'll kind of do a little overview shot here. All it is the website for the Pro accessories, not. And that's what I actually thought when I first seen this. I was like, okay, here goes this. The instructions. Tried the QR code. All they take you to is a spot to buy more Honda accessories, not how to actually put on the Honda accessories you had. Yeah, not the crazy stuff in the world, but being the issues I had with the last one, I definitely did not want to bolt this box on and then all of a sudden find out I assembled something correctly and caused the issue down the line. But I think it's going to be good. I'll update it as I go. Also, if you're curious what tools you'll need to install one, I know most people have got a decent amount of tools around, but 8mm and then 2.5 metric, and that's all you need to install this box. Get the tabs and everything mounted in, reinforcements and the front connectors. So that's all the tools you need, and you can install this box yourself. All right, so this is a side view. You can see where the actual tabs go in deeper now. The rubber gasket is thicker, and that's what's taking up more space there. I think that should add a little bit of forgiveness there. Also, you can see the center section here. Previous one actually had a split in the center piece that pushed up the divider tabs in between. I think that was a weak link. I had one of those break in the center. I've also had the tab itself break off. And if you look at the tabs themselves, the newer ones, they appear to be a little bit thicker. And you can also see that center piece I'm talking about here, as opposed to that two-piece design. One of them's already broke there. That looks like it's going to be a lot more robust. Why they had a split in the first design, I'm not sure. It looked like that would be a easy weak link to point out. And again, you can see the tabs differences there. So I think overall this is going to be a lot better design. Hopefully Honda will sell these tabs just for anybody that's got the first version, or to have a few on hand, because again, they're plastic, and moving parts has the potential to break. The rubber also has a small cutout that you can see here, and that's for the tab to be pushed up when installing.